For those who are so sad today, take heart. Tomorrow is another day, and we'll be there to fight for you. And many others will join us. And don't give up your dream.
Give illegal immigrants who come to the U.S.
The issue of insurance for illegals is making its way into the town hall.
Doesn't know just how many illegal aliens there really are living in this country, nor does it know exactly how many illegal aliens cross the border each day. They're wide-ranging estimates. But there is something.
Are they really illegal? What makes them illegal? Illegal for entering the country without proper authorization? Well, weren't our forefathers all illegal at one point or another? I mean, did our ancestors have proper authorization from the Native Americans? Well, assuming that these illegal aliens are indeed illegal, is there any good that can come from this situation? Is there a solution? According to the Department of Homeland Security, in 2000, there were roughly 8.5 million undocumented immigrants in the United States, with the number peaking at 11.8 million in 2007. Immigration reform has been suggested as one option to alleviate this challenge. Immigration reform has been a much debated and contested issue, and allegedly has been a top priority of the current Obama administration. Recently, immigration reform has received much more attention due to Arizona's state-initiated prosecution of undocumented immigrants in its own state. There's been various arguments for and against legalizing immigration. Main arguments for legalizing immigration are that doing so promotes family unity and values, and provides a great workforce, and that doing so enables the state and federal governments to raise income taxes. Main arguments against legalizing immigration are that doing so would be rewarding and promoting illegal activities, granting amnesty, and that doing so allows more immigrants through family-based immigration. For an in-depth analysis of the financial effects of legalizing immigration, let's hear from Angie Kelly from the Center for American Progress.
If we take the 7-8 million workers that are here without status and we require them to register, to pay taxes, and to work, then what we will have is $1.5 trillion in economic growth over 10 years. CAP has released a paper with the Immigration Policy Center that's been put together by an economist from UCLA that shows that we've got these workers here who are already here, they're already working, and their getting legal status will enable them to earn more money. It'll lift both native-born and immigrant workers' wages, and frankly, it'll help put the economy back on track.
So should we promote a comprehensive immigration reform, a piecemeal approach, or both? A bill titled the Development, Relief, and Education for Alien Minors Act, also known as the DREAM Act, was first introduced in 2001 in the House and the Senate, respectively. The purpose of the DREAM Act is to help those who meet certain requirements have a path to citizenship. The requirements? The alien must show that the alien entered the U.S. before the age of 16 and has been in the U.S. for 5 consecutive years. That the alien is a person of good moral character, not inadmissible or deportable, accepted to a higher education institution, or graduated from a U.S. high school, or obtained a GED, has never been ordered, excluded, deported, or removed, and is not older than 35. As mentioned earlier, John Kim's undocumented wife meets all of these requirements and should qualify for a path to citizenship. The DREAM Act was first introduced during the 107th Congress in 2001 by Orrin Hatch, senator from Utah, but passage of the original bill and subsequent bills was an uphill battle for the supporters. So it was reintroduced during the 108th Congress in 2003 by Orrin Hatch, during the 109th Congress in 2005 by Dick Durbin, senator from Illinois, during the 110th Congress in 2007 by Dick Durbin. Since the bill's first introduction in 2001, it's been placed in numerous immigration bills that never passed, including the Comprehensive Immigration Reform Act of 2006 and 2007. Supporters of the DREAM Act contend that the act will allow a young generation of individuals to be educated and skilled, contribute to the economy, and serve the nation by strengthening the armed forces. Opponents of the DREAM Act contend that it'll only encourage more illegal immigration, and that the estimated 1.3 million beneficiaries is a low estimate, considering the fact that they can later bring their siblings and parents. Finally, they claim that it should only be enacted as part of a comprehensive immigration reform. The DREAM Act was finally reintroduced in the Senate and the House on March 26, 2009. Dick Durbin and 40 other co-sponsoring senators introduced the DREAM Act in the Senate. Howard Berman and 130 co-sponsoring U.S. representatives did so in the House. A measure is brought to a full vote only if a bill obtains 60 or more votes. This procedure, called cloture, finally took place on September 21st, 2010. Ironically, at the very hour when I was at the Newark immigration courtroom wondering how ineffective assistance of counsel would affect immigrants. The result?
On this vote, the yeas are 56, the nays are 43. 3/5 of the senators duly chosen and sworn not having voted in the affirmative, the motion is not agreed to.
Mr. President.
Senator from Illinois.
Mr. President, some who are in the chamber, in the galleries, I'm sure are disappointed, if not heartbroken at this point.
It was another defeat for the supporters of the DREAM Act, but it was not the end for the senator from Illinois.
My promise to them is this: as long as I can stand behind this desk and grab this microphone and use my power as a United States Senator, I will be pushing for this DREAM Act. It is my highest priority. It is a matter of simple American justice. And I would hope that 11 Republicans who joined us last time will stop cowering in the shadows and come forward and join us in a bipartisan effort, and not stop us procedurally from even debating and deliberating this critical issue. For those who are so sad today, take heart. Tomorrow is another day, and we'll be there to fight for you. And many others will join us. And don't give up your dream to be part of this great nation.
Staying true to his promise, Senator Durbin and two co-sponsors reintroduced the DREAM Act of 2010, Senate Bill 3827. This time, the bill was introduced as a standalone bill. It'll be an uphill battle, but the fight goes on, and the dream lives on for millions of undocumented immigrants.